What's up? So today I have with me two pairs of Meta sunglasses, one by Ray-Ban and one by Oakley. So we're gonna do some unboxing and I'll give my early thoughts and impressions. So if you want to know what it was like to unbox a pair of $400 sunglasses or a pair of $500 sunglasses, today's your lucky day. Okay, so we have the Ray-Ban Meta glasses here. It's the Wayfarer model. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Cool little unboxing. Looks like we got, what is this? Potentially a cover for the case and booklets. And something else. Warranty. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about these. I was going to buy the original ones, the OG ones, but I don't necessarily like buying first gen. These look good. It's a little charging mechanism. Okay. It does have some weight to it, but the legs are not as thick as I thought they would be for having batteries and buttons and everything else in these. It's kind of sick. But yeah, I wanted to buy the first gen ones, but I saw the recording times and I assumed that, there may be bugs. Yeah, this has got some weight to it. Now we've got the Oakley Meta glasses. And as you can see, this is the Vanguard model. There we go. I am pretty excited about these as well. I love the sporty look of these. Okay. That is a big charging case. And got, okay, booklets and another cover for the case, much bigger. Let's get this booklet out of here. And look at that case. I mean, I honestly feel like my investment will be well protected with this thing. There we go. Those are sick. You can see the little charging mechanism inside the case. Yeah, I like these glasses. These definitely feel heavier than the Ray-Bans. And it's got extra buttons too, it looks like. Okay. Nice. Okay, so the first thing I thought while unboxing each pair of these glasses is, well, why do they call it a pair of glasses? And after thinking about it, I guess it makes sense because, like, the sunglasses, it's a frame and it has two lenses, so that's probably why it's a pair. But still, it's like I have a pair of glasses. Like a pair of shoes, you get it, it's two shoes, so a pair of glasses, it's got to be the lens thing. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. The first thing I noticed while unboxing each pair of these glasses is literally the case. The Ray-Ban case was cool. It felt very premium and whatnot, but the Oakley case was just like gigantic. Like, I don't want to say it felt more special, but it was like, this is a thing. And compared to the Ray-Ban case, like the Ray-Ban case, I like a lot because it was exactly what I was expecting, and I do feel like I could put that in a coat pocket, or it's smaller, so it's not as big of an ordeal trying to bring the case with you. Versus that Oakley case is massive. Like, if you have a drawstring bag, you're good, but it's not going in any sort of pocket, trust me. Okay, so let's get to the glasses themselves. So The Ray-Ban glasses were actually thinner than expected. I figured with the battery inside the, I guess, the legs of the glasses and all the features packed in, I just assumed that it was going to be thicker and it was going to be a little bit like heavier on your face, but it wasn't. It actually felt relatively normal, relatively. And the Oakleys were about what I expected in terms of size. I mean, it is a giant, like wraparound, like sporty lens, and those are cool. I do feel like between the two pairs of sunglasses that the Oakleys give me a little bit more confidence. Like if I were to put them on my face and go play, let's say flag football or something, like obviously I'm not going to take an elbow to the face or anything, but it just felt sturdy enough to where like I feel like they would be okay. Granted, I would still have in the back of my head like, hey, you're wearing a $500 pair of sunglasses, so be careful. Also, looking at the glasses, the Ray-Bans still have that same button that takes pictures or records video, so no new surprises there, and I don't feel like you need a pair of glasses with a million buttons on them. And for the Oakleys, they have a button underneath that takes pictures and records video, but they also have two custom buttons on either side, so we're gonna have to do a deeper dive to figure out what exactly you can use those other buttons for. I'm assuming like it's got to be something else because I think just tapping on the side will start and stop music. And same thing for like answering phone calls and swiping this volume. So I'm going to be real curious to see what I can use those buttons for. And I wonder if that's the reason they're $500 as opposed to the Ray-Bans being 4. Or is it just the overall size of the glasses because it's more materials? I don't know. But we're going to find out some differences. Also with the Ray-Bans, you can pop the lenses in and out pretty easily. I mean, they are snug, but it wasn't to the point where I felt like I might potentially break it. And then I just did some research and saw that there's plenty of other replacement lenses that you can put in those. So that's really cool. With the Oakley sunglasses, you can replace the lens. Wait, I just thought of something. So with the Oakleys, it's just one wraparound lens. So would that technically still be a pair of sunglasses since it's just one lens? Um, okay, that threw me off a little bit. Let me know in the comments what you think about the Oakley glasses. But the lens does pop off. I do see where there's a replacement lens option. It doesn't look like it's out yet on the Oakley website, at least not at the time that I'm filming this. So I looked at some specs after unboxing these glasses. It looks like they have the same battery size. So both of them are supposed to be able to go like 8 hours and I guess 5 hours of like continuous audio or like voice help. But I guess the glasses just staying on and not really being messed with, it can go up to 8 hours. Now, recording video, I'm sure will knock that down like big time. But I guess if you like listening to music on them, you got a good 5 hours, which is not far off of like Bluetooth headsets. Also, the charging cases for these are supposed to be pretty decent as well, allowing each one to stay charged for up to 48 hours. Now, I'll need to test these to see what I get for charging times, but sounds pretty good. I also learned that the IP rating for each one of these glasses is different as well. So for the Ray-Bans, it has an IP rating of X4. So no dust or dirt, any sort of tolerance there. But the 4 means that it can withstand splashes of water. So I guess like if you're walking around in the rain, as long as it's not like a torrential downpour, you should be okay. The Oakley's on the other end, that is an IP67 rating. So supposedly it's like sealed tight when it comes to like dust and dirt. Like you have nothing to worry about there. And the 7 means that it can withstand water from 15 centimeters up to 1 meter for up to 30 minutes. So that's pretty cool. I definitely did not expect that. So I wonder if people have gone swimming in these. Like that's still really cool. Okay, so that pretty much covers it for me unboxing and giving my early thoughts and impressions on each pair of these glasses or the pair of Ray-Bans and the Oakley glasses. But let me know in the comments what you think of each one of these glasses and what you would like to see me test in the main video. So with that being said, take care.